Hello, Danda here with a new Let's Play for you guys. Today we're playing Dragon Quest 5. This is the monster catching one that inspired the Pokemon series. While not as in depth as Pokemon, or as reliable, it did a lot of work for the series. And people loved this game enough that it ended up with a movie that's out on the Netflix. So let's get started. Pull up the screen here and apparently we are WWW with the chain whip, iron armor, shield, helmet, some guy named Harry. We have some cash. Hmm. There's no music here. It is quite creepy. Nothing is responsive. We have full camera control. Uh, so I don't know what this is. When I press L on my controller, um, on the main menu, this is what happens. Quite creepy, actually. Everywhere it loops around each other, and I guess this is like some sort of debug room. There's a door back here. Just loops around. There's a locked door we can't get through, and yeah, there's nothing that can be done here, and you know any magic? Yeah, so magic. I peep at this. Yeah, I don't know what all this is about. If any viewer knows, feel free to share. Oh, that's nice of it to mention that. So that really creeps me out the first time I booted up the game. Let's not do that then, huh? Go ahead and set. And let's create an adventure. Oh, that's our name, so that doesn't look like the person we just were. Ankrat. Kind of antsy there. Senor, King Pancras is a bebe. A beautiful little bebe. Eso Sancho Spanish. I'm not going to read all the dialogue. If you think I should, then I will. Mata's son. Huh. Name him after your wife. Or Danda. I guess. Where'd you get that name? Oh? And we already saw that intro, so... Ooh, what a dream. And so this is who we are. We are Dana. We are Pancraz's son. Level 1, we have a stick, we have some clothes, we have a kick-ass turban. I like the turban. Medical herb. Keto resilience. Go ahead, use that right away. Keto resilience permanently boosts your defense. At 1 point. Better than nothing, I guess. This game, I wouldn't say it's hard, but it definitely requires early grind that it's very similar to the beginning of Dragon Quest IV. I guess we'll go visit the captain. Howdy. Captain Blythe. It belongs to Rodrigo Briscoletti. I'm sure that name's not important. Look pretty young. You call a warthog is always out to get you. A thwarthog. But they still read it out loud for the player. We don't know how to read yet. How old are we then? 5, 6? Haha. He tried to scare me. Hey, a TNT ticket. I don't know what that is, but... toss that in the bag. Just like in Dragon Quest IV, we have a bag where we can throw everything that we're not actively holding. Very sensitive stairs. Nuts. Oh, they're all locked. But the barrels aren't. Smash them open. No respect for property. Medical herb. That'll be handy for quite a while, actually. Hey, we made it. Wherever we're going, we're there. Could go downstairs and tell my dad we're here. Or keep exploring a little. Just wanted to find this one last medical herb. Pretty nice view. Suppose that would also double as an outhouse then, huh? Alright, let's go tell our dad we're here. Nope, we checked the whole boat. Cassie. Oh, what a nice guy. Further than a long line of linguine. Like pasta. Yep, we're definitely ready. It gives you a few opportunities because you can't come back to this area. The boat's leaving. Hey, this is one of the items we had in the void. And just like Dragon Quest IV, we'll be able to unlock the world as we wander about. Hey, how's it going? Oh, right, I lied. Guess I'm not that little boy. There must be another Pancras out there. Pocket change. Hey, we're like 5 years old. That's... So there we go up top. The map, if I press the left button, left face button, then I get a more detailed view. Alright, 3 slimes. Alright, let's get them. Going outside to play, right? Oh, hey, Dad's here. So our Dad's here. We're just gonna watch. He's pretty great. Oh man, I hope we're that powerful at level 27. I'm not controlling. The Pancras is leading the pack, and there's some funky ferrets and some jail cats. Nothing that Pancras can't take care of. But we learned just from watching him. That's pretty nice. I guess our Dad's a pretty well-respected guy around these parts. Sounds good. Be sure to pop in for a drink. Maybe we can have some milk. I like milk. Good for a growing boy. Happy. Happy. Oh, hey, Sancho. The one Spaniard in the entire world. Sancho. Whitey's wife. Whitey Whittaker. Yeah, let's go play. No, I don't know you. Bianca. Okay, so we're 6, not 5. Fair enough, we are only 6. A leather hat, awesome. Go ahead and equip that. Now for the menu, it's the same menu as Dragon Quest IV for almost the exact same. It's the same engine. We can talk. We can also do that by pressing the upper button. Context sensitive. We can do any magic. We can also manually search. Pull up our item lists, our attributes, and selecting the wagon will toggle the different menus or screens you can see for everyone's statuses. Under miscellaneous, same heal all action. It'll have the person in the back cast heal until everyone's recovered. You could manually equip this way, as opposed to going to the items, I guess. Need our lineup, our tactics. We're not going to be using we're going to be fighting wisely this whole game. We are playing as Danda, and he doesn't tell people what to do. He just tells them the gist of what we want. When we have a lot of items, we can organize them. A bag, best speed. We do want to raise the battle speed, because there will be many battles. I rotate the camera using the shoulder buttons. There's a pot lid there. You can't read, so there's no point in poking. Bookshelves and a medical herb. Awesome. Now we can't use a pot lid, right? No. I'm gonna toss that in the bag for later. Oh, and different in this game from Dragon Quest IV is that there's party talk dialogue. So if I have someone in the party, I could talk to them, wander about. And they have something to say about everything in the world, so... Dad's heading off. We'll play in the basement. Hey, a seed of strength. Go ahead and use that. At one point. Pull up our attributes. We have strength, physical attack, agility, speed in combat. Resilience correlates directly to your defense. Wisdom is... I'm not sure what wisdom does for you. For others, it's how likely they are to obey you. Luck is your chance to get afflicted with status ailments, and then your generic attack defense. Rotate the camera, see where he's going. Surely that can't be important. Hey, how's it going? Billy. But if we poke the well, hey, something shiny. It's a rock. Let's put the rock in the bag. Yeah, whenever I press the talk button, I'm gonna get confused. Oh, he had something to say about a rock. Oh well. They sell some stuff here. We don't have any money. We're 6. It'll take a bit to get some cash. Well, we're finding lots of medical herbs. That'll be helpful. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Nothing in there. Hey, Bianca. Live west of here. Someone's lost in the cave. That sounds like right up our alley, right? Hey, it's a rough life being 6. Oh, he tells me about... He likes the rock. There's somebody has something to say about a rock. Hey, he's quite the fighter. At level 27, wow. Alright, let's go play outside again, right? Yeah, we can't leave this time. Good kitty. Oh, he went looking for the herbs. Alright. Maybe we should help him out. And just like every other Dragon Quest game, you save in churches. Yeah, he's not gonna let us by. But if we come over here, here's the cave that people were talking about. We're at level 2. It might be enough. Another medical herb. Awesome. Because in here are monsters! Oh man, what a first battle. We got a couple boring bugs and a burr baby. I want to focus the burr babies because the boring bugs, they can take a turn to defend. If I hit one that's defending, well, it won't kill it in one shot, and I'll take more damage. See? Just like that. This game immediately does a good job of giving you choices and things to do, decisions to make. Very early on. Ow. So like I said, it takes some grind right off the bat. This is what I mean. Go ahead and use a medical herb. I think we'll be fine. And if not, then we end up at the church we just saved at. With all our levels intact, just half our cash gone. That is a good amount of money. And some bunny corns. They're pretty generic as well, they hit pretty hard. Ow. Hey, level 3. No spells yet. Well, I guess that's not important. Uh-oh. So, Draki's generic enemy, Hammerhoods, are very dangerous. Hammerhoods will either do 1 or 0 damage, or they'll hit you for a critical hit like that for like 10 damage, which is obscenely powerful at this point. If both of them got lucky and hit me, I'd be dead. Like that. I might be dead. Woo! Lucky. Nuts. So yeah, that's what can happen. Oh, he restored my MP. Nice of him. But we're a stubborn child. He took our cash. I guess he deserves to get paid for helping us out. So yeah, RNG deciding that you drop dead immediately, that's just the beginning of this game. Not saying it's a good decision, I'm just saying it's a decision, it's there. We'll be getting money soon enough. Here we find a shield we can wear. Now we're much better suited off for this cave here. Absolutely focus down the hammer hoods. They get lucky and you're toast. Alright, this battle's not so bad. Just the one hammer hood we can handle. And for whatever reason, they took out the battle records screen, or battle records menu from Dragon Quest IV. Maybe they didn't want to bother putting it together? I don't know, but it's gone. We don't get to see how much max damage we've given, and no ranks as it goes up. Oh no. Give it a shove. Rockefeller. Get it? Rock fell on him. Yep, the puns, they're not gone. The puns are still here. Now you might think you're done with this section, but observe the rock after the guy tells you about the Realberg Bluestone outside, and you find one of those here. You will not find this if you do not find the little rock and give that to and talk to the man about it. Nothing we can do with that yet. Or really ever, but it's there. There are collectibles all over the place. Here we find the Wayfarer clothes. Stronger gear. It has a cape. At this point, barring the critical hit, we should be good to go. Hey. Free medical herb. I'll go ahead and use that then. I'll put the pants in the bag. Things I'll probably sell when I need money. Yeah, they can't shoot through my armor at this point. If this is your first time playing the game, I would recommend getting a safety level or two here. Because now you're barring the hammer hood, you're in a pretty good spot to be invincible. And the hammer hoods are not on the first level. So up here, you'd be perfectly safe. Should have probably gotten that third level before heading down there. Yeah, we're fine. Children don't listen to caution. Sir? Hey, a reward. You get a hand-woven cape, which I don't think we're gonna end up using that, but I'll toss it in the bag. Oh, and let's let Bianca's mom know that we rescued your herb man. You're Bianca. I talked to your mom. What a day. Tough being 6 years old. At any point, you could talk to Sancho and get a free rest. You didn't have to use so many antidote herbs, or medical herbs, if you didn't want to. Yeah. I think I did everything in this town. Besides, I'm much safer hanging out with you, Dad. Adios, Senor Pancras. You're leaving already. Gone for 2 years, and... I just want to make sure the ladies get home safe. They did say Roundbeck was to the west. Any battles on the way? No, guess not. Now, this town always has a bit of a slowdown issue. It just really doesn't like those first few steps in the town. We'll just attribute that to being a little sluggish after making that walk. Aw, her dad's sick. That's probably good. A picture book? Oh boy, the 4 great furry friends. Let me introduce 4 great furry friends. There's Clever Saber, Kind Leo, Sweet Mohacat, and Brave Percy. None of them are the slightest bit alike. They're good at different things, and none of their favorite foods are the same, and yet they're the very best of friends. They do argue from time to time, of course, but they always make up and play nicely together again. Clever Saber, Kind Leo, Sweet Mohacat, and Brave Percy. You'll never find 4 friends so great or so furry. Story strikes something of a chord with Danda. The crockery. Oh. Let's go for a walk. And now that Bianca's here, she's actually in the party. She comes with her own pot lib and hand-woven cape, so we can't even give her the one we had. Even at level 1, 2 levels behind, she's got a lot of wisdom. And more agility than us. Comes with a knife. Call that a knife. So we don't have anything we can give her. Selecting people from here doesn't pull up a magic menu. I guess because we don't have any magic. I do want to take Bianca, put her on Fight Wisely, which is where she'll stay forever. I don't tell her what to do. And now we have the party talk dialogue. If I just examine, she's here, she'll have some stuff to say. About everything. Long, long ago, a mounty count and a beautiful countess lived over at Uptaten Towers. They were unable to have children. The place was left deserted and empty after their deaths. And yet night after night, sounds of crying is still be heard from within the castle walls. the end. What do you reckon of that? Pretty scary, huh? Yeah. Oh, don't. Oh, I guess he tells that story a lot then, huh? I'm not gonna be showing off every line of party talk dialogue. Here we'll find a seed of resilience. And a chimera wing. That'll be pretty handy, actually, so let's toss that in the bag. And use the seed of resilience on the hero. We are the hero. We're playing as the hero, right? It's all about us. Grapes. Traveling the world collecting unusual tableware. I heard that count up to 10. Yeah, the puns don't stop on this machine. This train here. Count up to 10. A Toff's tea set. Well, let's keep an eye out for that. Ooh. Now, the slowdown only occurs when I have the camera upright. If I angle it at all, it tends to chill out a bit. If I head what? Where? North. That's close enough. And here, a little shopping list of things I'm gonna want. I'm gonna want a copper sword for the hero. And that's it. I'm gonna I'll probably just sell my stick then at that point. Could get a boomerang. They're really good. Like, darn near abusive. But I'm gonna find one eventually. And for armor, I want to pick up a piece of hardwood headgear so I can hand down my leather hat to Bianca. I want to pick up a scale shield so I can give her my leather shield. And the item shop sells a hairband. But I don't want to spend my money on things that aren't as particularly great. You can spend $80 to increase the counter rate for whatever reason. Oh, they're teasing a cat. Oh, it's not a purr, it's growling. Don't cry to me if it bites you. Does it think I'm on the other side? Alright, they'll give us the cat if we go beat up the ghosts at up to 10 towers. Your child, jerk, I am. No kids at the bar. And that's pretty much everything. We can't leave here. There's a guard posted. Stop the children from wandering off, I suppose. Alright, time to go home. Well, okay. Imagine sleeping with those torches burning would be dangerous, uncomfortable. Suffocating? Alright, let's sneak out. We're leaving in the morning, so gotta be really careful to do this in one go, right? Now, the weapon and armor shop, they're still active at night. It's interesting. So here we are on the world map. Now, she's saying, let's go ahead and rush our way over to the Uptaten Towers. Don't do that. Uptaten Towers is very hard at level 3 and level 1. Let's go ahead, walk around the hills here to increase the encounter rate. It increases plenty, you do not need musk. And encounter a new enemy, Bubble Slime. The Babble enemy here from the NES games has a chance to poison you. And that would be bad. We don't have an antidote herb, so focus them. Now on Fight Wisely, Bianca's going to do whatever she thinks is right. And the AI in this one is much better than the last one. So I want to save up enough money to get the sword, the headgear, and the shield. That should bring me to around level 6. There's anyway, Fat Rat. Fat Rat has a chance to run away. So I like to target him first. Make sure he drops. And when you walk around the hills, you get encounters like every 3 steps. Now, there's no day-night cycle right now. It's gonna stay nighttime until the story tells it otherwise. Hang in there, Bianca. Woo. Bianca, no! No, they can't pierce our armor. She's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you can't be dragging around child corpses. Now, this is the most grinding we'll have to do for pretty much the entire game. I'm going to optionally do a little later, like maybe 5 minutes, if that. At like 2 different points I have planned, maybe 3, just to get new characters up to speed. Yeah, it's a good name, Combat-a-Pillar. But this is the first time we ever have to do grind. First and pretty much the last time we ever have to do grinding for the rest of the game in order to proceed with the game. If you were controlling Bianca, I would mainly just have her defend. That's a big level up. 5 HP, 6 MP. And she learned the Mighty Frizz spell. That's Fire 1 against one enemy. And there we go, we see it running away there. I would at least like to get, before we rest up for the night, spoiler, we have more than one night to do this, despite what Bianca said. I want to at least get the copper sword for Danda before we turn in for the night. We're almost there if you can't take into account selling the extra gear we have. The extra pot lid and... Although if I can avoid selling it for now, that's even better. So I could prioritize getting a piece of armor so that she can get a slightly better upgrade. Yeah, let's do that. We'll have the first one go to the scale shield. There's no music. Very creepy ambiance. I'll wait on selling the pot lid for now. I want to rest up, get her some MP anyway. So at this point, if you return to the inn, she'll automatically have us turn in for the night. Try again tomorrow? What do you mean? We have to head back with my dad and... Dad? Oh no. He caught the sickness. So yeah, you're not timed. You have until you can take care of up to 10 towers. You have until you take care of up to 10 towers for him to get better. So with that bit of extra armor and some MP for Bianca, these battles should go a little faster for a while. And once I get the copper sword, then we'll be tearing through enemies. And that should be around, we get around level 6. The hardwood headgear is really good for a long time, so it's definitely worth getting. Good job, Bianca. Despite dying in that one battle, she's caught up nicely. Gonna be very liberal about her spell usage, unless I tell her not to be. I don't mind what she does. Let her have her fun. I don't mind what she does yet. Do a little do-si-do in the mountains. Ideally, I would have liked her to save her MP for this guy, but got pretty lucky with him not poisoning us. I don't know if sleeping in the inn would cure the poison, because this is a special scenario here where Bianca can't actually die. Oh, and if Danda dies, then we get teleported back to town. Bianca can't walk around without him. Found that out the hard way. Poison wouldn't get cured by that, then we'd have to spend the whole 10 bucks on an antidote herb. Or we can go to the church, I guess. They could detox for like 7 gold. Go outside and squish bugs and grind out their insides for food. Not food, cash. Oh, so now that she has a spell, selecting her will pull up Frizz. And we learn heal. At some point we learn the heal spell, so that's helpful. Just glossed over that, but that'll be really helpful. That's why I was so liberal about the medical herbs earlier. Oh boy. Whew. They have to deal damage to poison. Bianca. Oof. Need you to agree with me here. Alright, so the new spell is Dazzle. Dazzle inflicts basically the blind status on an enemy. When they're blinded, then their accuracy takes a huge hit, and they have a really hard time hitting you physically. This crew again. With the copper sword, we're gonna be able to one-shot these things. Which we're almost there. And if we hit level 6 before we get enough for the hardwood headgear, that's fine. That's not the end of the world. Oh, these guys are here too. They can still do the same thing. At 10 damage. More than anything else is doing. Bring your partner, do-si-do. It's cute having the enemies way up top if they're flying. I like that nice touch. Took the same enemies from Dragon Quest IV, added a bunch of new ones. A bunch of new ones. Changed up just enough for you to forget that you're playing the same engine. And we're playing as children and all, so things are a little different. So level 6 takes a bit to get to, which is why that was my goal. That was my end goal here for cash grind. The level 6 will ensure that this next part doesn't end up being a slugfest. Don't forget, this is the last of the mandatory grind for the game. Never gonna have to do this again. A rat. A rat who survived a hit from both of us. Oh, there's level 6. We learned the Squelch spell. That's antidote. It'll cure poison. And we have enough for the sword. So to shop here at night, we just have to walk in through the back door. Yeah, big increase, up to 40 attack. Now the stick we had, it is not an improvement for Bianca, and no one's ever going to use that, so let's go ahead and sell the stick right away. How much is the headgear? 120. 5. 40. Let's liquidate. We're not gonna need the pants. Or the cape. I guess we didn't have to sell the Chimera wing, but yeah, it worked out perfect. That 2 points of defense will make a difference for her. Alright, one last nap, and then we're good to go. There's nothing to do in town during the day that we haven't already done. Alright, we're in much better shape now. You could tell Bianca to not use MP. I'm not worried about that. Now, she did say it's north. If we pull up the local map, can't even see it, so don't go traipsing through the mountains. Stay in the plains, less encounters, as we make our way up. What we want to do is we work our way all the way around the mountain, and there's the castle up there. So now we can see. Up to 10 towers is a castle. Ale cats. We saw these with Dad. They have a bit of HP. Bianca got reached level 6. There's nothing important to the right. Alright, let's head in. Smash some of these pots, and we can replace the Chimera wing we sold. Medical herb, great. That'll save our MP. Hey, we're doing all this to save the kitty. Well, I mean, what kind of a quest were you looking for as children in a JRPG? Here's another door. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, Bianca's gone. Nothing of note of these coffins, and Bianca's missing. I'm 6, I can recognize my name, that's about it. Sure. Yeah, let's get a move on. You were just buried alive. And your reaction is, that was weird. And we can't read anyway, so Hey, how's it going? Inviting. I saw those birds to open the door. Here we find a silver tea tray. Remember that for later. And another hand-woven cape. Keep throwing these at us. Toss that in the bag. Put the tea tray in the bag. Good evening to you. I am Miss Count of Uptaten Towers. 10 years ago, the people of my castle were killed by the monsters here. Count up to 10. Yeah, I'm not so much thinking like Dracula, it's more like the Count from Sesame Street. The vibe I get from this. Oh, hey, the door's open. Fall down here! As dark as we like. But they'll keep that in mind for later. There are enemies in here. I haven't encountered them, but there are monsters in Uptaten Towers. We did the grind for a reason. Okay, yeah. We'll banish the ghosts, is why we're here. You must be more patient. Jar in the kitchen is a torch. Oh, that we can see where we're going. Smart. Dark World Nadiria. Grandmaster Nimzo. I never heard about him. Alright, new enemies. Ghosts. We got the jump on them. It's a good start. Ghosts, they hit pretty hard. Without upgrading our armor, they could easily be doing 5-6 points apiece. Nadiria. That sounds familiar. Head over here. The reason I wasn't concerned is because this guy is an inn. Let her use up her MP. It's fine. First, let's head downstairs. We have plenty of MP at the moment. Prepare a meal like a boa constrictor. It constricts your bones. They can call for backup. That's exactly what they do. That was good timing. And in this pot, we find a medical herb. But more importantly, we find the torch. More chests over there. So now we're low on open MP. We'll go ahead and rest with Friendly the Ghost. Hey, how's it going? Sure. Now you might be thinking, well, don't rest there, there'll be morning and your dad won't know where you are, he'll be worried. I guess it's still the same night? They don't explain how we leave, it's just... here we are in that open area, this old man. And since Count of 10 said he'll open all the doors for us, this one here that I couldn't get anywhere before, so I didn't poke at it. This one's open. Here we find a teacup. Money and a seed of strength. Let's go ahead and use that on Danda. 3 points. Alright. That's great. Toss the teacup in the bag with the plate. Give Bianca the torch. Not worried about Bianca using her MP just yet. But now we can go into the front door. Well, you're having a party. We've seen these enemies before. We did see that chest on the other side of the gap there. Let's go ahead and use the torch. And now we can see. Here's where those ghosts were hanging out before. We fall down here. We get a silver teapot. This will combine all 3 pieces into the Toff's tea set. And another Chimera wing. I guess that's neat. Yeah. Yeah, I want to help that cat. Gotta help the kitty. Hey, just want to find our way back up to where we were. Now, because the rest is free, could do some grind there. But it's not because the weapons you would need are not around. Like, the shop's not right there. I wouldn't do it for the first grind, because you do really want a new weapon for Danda and some better armor. We're all topped off. 4 MP missing off Bianca. That's fine. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, let's go. Who are you gonna call? No. No, but thou must. Okay. What the? It's not a recipe I'm comfortable with. Oh, they're salting us. I guess this is the end of the line for us, Bianca. Against wax murderers. Alright, they're vulnerable to Dazzle. I'd recommend it. Bianca went ahead and took care of that. They can cast Frizz, does some damage, but doing Dazzle really nerfs them hard. They're not really vulnerable to Frizz, they're already on fire. So give them a Dazzle and then you're good to go. How dare you? How dare you try to feed us? Nobody makes me eat my own flesh. Let's go ahead and rest up after that one, and let's head back up. You won't fool us twice with that. Remember the pathway. The encounter rate's not too high up in this place. Running away, eh? And there's nothing to examine in there. Yeah, I think we're good. Now, if this is your first playthrough, I would recommend getting another level for Bianca, so she can learn the Sap spell. It drains an enemy's defense. For boss time against the Haunted Housekeeper. We have heal, we have our copper sword. Bianca will frizz. He could use Dazzle. He hits pretty hard. He's vulnerable to Dazzle. He's just not doing it. I would stay above 20 health. He's pretty quick too, so yeah, good hit. Now note, Dan is only doing like 8 points of damage. He would be doing more than double that, or about double that if you drained his defense, but we got him all the same. He has some resistance to Dazzle, but it's totally worth it if you were controlling Bianca. And there's the Kasap spell. Kasap drains half the enemy's defense. So just use it twice, he'll be out of defense, you slash away at him. And we have to forgive him. Looking for a place to stay. So was he the one that buried Bianca alive? Or is that these guys? Oh, pretty ball. cool, we got an orb. Fine prize. So now, what's left to do but go get us a kitty. Killed the ghost, I don't know how we're supposed to prove that we did.